And hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. So we are going to continue where we left off last time, which is... Right, we just fought Hydelin in... or Venot in her Hydelin form in the Mother Crystal. Or rather in the star's core. And then... So, one of the things that we learned is that, we can somehow possibly make use of the... We could make use of the arc to reach the ends of the universe where we could find Meteion. But to do so, we will need a lot of ether crystal, and then that's when we were told it's right in front of you, and it's oh, it's the Mother Crystal. So following that, we learned pretty much our last chance, which is to defeat Meteion, or at least get to talk to her and make sure she understands that mankind has progressed. We can in fact be able to live peacefully, and that destruction isn't the answer. So we're gonna do that. But before that, I forgot. Sorry. Okay. So tonight is actually going to be a quick stream because tomorrow I have something to do. And also part of tomorrow's activity actually is Arrow's gonna have a wedding tomorrow. He and Naomi are gonna have their eternal bonding ceremony, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna stream that. I'll just probably record it. I'll put it in a VOD, but I don't have time to prepare it for streaming at that point. But yeah, just so you guys know, maybe next time when I talk about stuff in the game, just know that Arrow's already married by then. Lol. Anyway, let's continue. Arrow, I trust you've had a good rest. An envoy of Master Fortune's arrived not long ago with a message. The Loprits have determined Meteion's location. We've been asked to gather at the Rostra. I'll meet you there along with the others. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. To the Rostra! Yes, we have a watermelon for a minion. Whee! Jump! Okay. Oh, it's Living Way. Oh, it was also heartbreaking for Living Way to learn that Hydelin is pretty much dead now. Everyone appears to be present and accounted for. Good. As you know, the Loprits have deduced the whereabouts of Meteion by means of a crystal bequeathed to us by Hydelin herself. That's quite fast. Your quarry's location is a place far beyond the moon, in the farthest reaches of the sea of stars at the edge of creation. A veritable Ultima Thule. Indeed. How then are we to reach it? An excellent question. Luckily for you, I have an equally excellent answer. In theory, with its advanced propulsion systems, the moon is capable of delivering you to Ultima Thule, but the myriad of other facilities housed within would greatly impede travel through the sea of stars. Even the Mother Crystal may not possess ether enough to bear so massive a vessel to our destination and back. However, if we integrate our Hyper Hopper into your ether burner, we should be able to fire things up and jump our way to the end of the universe in no time. Father, does this mean... Bear in mind, this decision was not made solely at my discretion, but with the consent of the Forum. Hearing the Lopert's proposal, the Forum was faced with a grave decision. To commit the Ark to this endeavor would mean abandoning both our plans to evacuate to the moon and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, the Forum was swayed by the simple fact that Hydaelyn believed you possessed of the strength needed to overcome this crisis. The Great Exodus was, after all, a plan of Hydaelyn's own making. Therefore, if in the 11th hour she would prefer another means by which we may seek salvation, we would be fools to dismiss it out of hand. Indeed, she sacrificed everything, her very existence, to avert the destruction of this star. That is why we have chosen to place our faith in Hydaelyn, in you. The Ark will be made ready for your voyage to Ultima Thule. What of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation? They must be furious. I would not be so sure. They have not forgotten your deeds on the Magna Glacis, nor did your instrumental role in orchestrating the delivery of adamantite go unnoticed. No, the people do not protest. Quite the contrary. They have expressed unwavering support for you and your mission. Are the Loperts too willing to abandon the Exodus? Why not listening when we said we were born of Hydaelyn's love for Atheris and its people? If it means your survival, we would do anything to help. And you'll most certainly have need of our expertise where you're going. There's no guarantee Ultima Thule is a place that supports life, an otherwise vexing problem our know-how can remedy. Oh, they're coming with us. Besides, Hydaelyn chose us to lead the way to Meteion. Why else would she give you a crystal only we can decipher? But more importantly, we were perfectly content to evacuate Atheris until you brought us here, Urianger, and now we're enamored with the place. So what choice do we have but to save it? Of course, none of this is possible without you and the Scions, so I must ask, are you certain you wish to do this? He couldn't stop us if he tried. We'll avert the final days, whatever it takes. Well, we've come this far. We'll avert the final days, whatever it takes. Very well. We shall inform the Forum of your decision and begin preparation to bolster the Ark with the Hyper Hopper. The Loperits will coordinate with the Ilsabard contingent to have the necessary components transported via Tower of Babel. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. For now, pray, take your ease. 'Twould seem there's naught to do but rest and prepare. Shall we? Oh, I think I need to inform Jay. Oh, Jay's still doing quests for Alva. No worries. Okay, so now let's speak with Alphino. Alphino, oh, where's the exit? Okay. Isn't it amazing? Our Pakwan is here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's talk to the Scions. They bid us rest, but I'd rather much find something productive to do. I suppose now's a good time as any to hone my lance. Not that I've ever found it to be dull. Still, it eases my mind on the eve of battle. Perhaps now I can finish that book I was reading. What? Oh, pay me no mind. I'm sure you have better things to do with the time afforded us. The Forum had placed the fate of mankind in our hands. We must not betray their fate. I should very much like to speak with the Loporrits once their work is complete. 'Tis plain Heidelin has entrusted them with a great deal of knowledge, and I suspect there's more they could teach us. A rare opportunity to rest. I say we make the most of it. In all honesty, I didn't think the Forum would approve this measure, and certainly not by such a large margin. I dare say, though, that Master Fortuno's impassioned recounting of your audience with Heidelin helped sway the vote. He has a way with words, after all. Where did you think Alphino got it from? Yeah. I wasn't expecting to have time on our hands. What should we do? Well, let's enjoy life. YOLO. Ere we depart, we must leave nothing undone. Quite, though it is difficult to conceive of how one can best prepare to brave a domain where Dynamis governs all. Nevertheless, Heidelin deemed us worthy of the trials that await. For lack of any feasible options at this late stage, let us trust in her judgment and face Meteion as we are. Which leaves the not-so-small task of coordinating our efforts here to you and Tataru. If all goes to plan, we'll be back before you know it. I certainly hope so. We will be praying for your safe return. Oh, crap. With that settled, we should get some rest and make the most of the time we've been afforded. Speaking of Tataru, the meeting's over, is it? You were in there so long, I started to worry. What did they have to say? Actually, it all went well, Tataru. The edge of creation. I see. Rest assured, everything will remain in order until you return, and you will return. Actually, Aero, could I borrow you for a moment? Borrow? Looks like your plans for the interim are decided. When the two of you have finished, meet us back at the Baldesion Annex, alright? Come with me to the Agora. I have something to show you. Are we getting new clothes? Tataru? Oh, fuck off. I need to keep my coat handy. Wait, where is the... Oh! Wow! Cheating away? Sorry guys, I'm on a mission to defeat 107 NPCs, so don't mind me. This is part of the mission, remember. Sudden death, swap, plus. Okay. Oof, that's kind of bad. Nah. Really now? Argos! Like, Argos. Fudge. Loporrit. I thought it was a specific Loporrit. Guess not. No. No. Oh crap, sudden death. Urianje! What should I use? You know what? We're gonna be defensive. Oh boy. Ah! Who's this? Argos! Cheating boy. Don't. You're not cheating, don't worry. Argos! Okay, let's see what else. Oh, that's right, we have freaking Hydelin. We're gonna change this. Wait. Where's Orchiffon? We opened Orchiffon. Yeah. Zervon. I need a tree. So I need Lennon seeds. Ah, okay. Maybe God part. No, actually, you know what? Storage might be okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, now to continue. There's no one else, right? Okay. Welcome, Aero, to the Taru's boutique. Oh! I've always done my best to provide the Scions with fashionable attire, but in your case specifically, I make an extra effort to strive for the most functionally yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Not that I'm playing favorites, but you are the Warrior of Light. Faced with this unprecedented crisis, I knew you would need an ensemble unlike anything I've created before, and that I wouldn't be able to do it alone. And so, after enlisting the aid of the world's finest artisans, I finally completed my career-defining masterpiece. But then inspiration struck, and I saw a golden opportunity just begging to be seized. With the help of some Tavnarian refugees, I decided to set up shop here in Sholian. Of course, I would never charge you for any of our works. Perish the thought! Varsarud, how are things coming along? Everything is in order, Mr. Tataru. We'll be ready to open shortly. Is that Coltonet? No. Which is why I brought you here, to be our very first patron. Would you mind waiting here a moment longer? Sure. ちょっと。ちょっとね。Wait, give me a moment. Hehe. Got a message. Sorry. And yes. I did not expect to find you here. Who is it? Farshan! Farshan! I imagine Nidhana would also wish to offer her regards. Alas, after delivering our dragon scales to the engineers, she remained to assist with their work on the ether burner. Wait, Farshan. Okay. This simulacrum, too, will stay in Shalian while I oversee matters in Rajhatan. It is a rather convenient means to keep abreast of developments pertaining to the final days or anything else. It also allows me, after a fashion, to watch over my people in this distant land. Barshan, I was hoping you'd stop by. I can't thank you enough for allowing your artisans to work with me here at the boutique. Oh my god, he's so small. Please, it is I who should be thanking you. This establishment has restored a sense of normalcy to their lives. You have blessed them with newfound purpose and a means by which to support themselves in these troubled times. What's more, when they at last return home to Rajasthan, the experience and knowledge they have gained in your employ will no doubt prove a boon to the artistry and commerce of our land. In fact, I came here to see how your new employees are settling in, and to express my gratitude for granting them this opportunity. It's an opportunity for me as well. Believe you me, your artisans have taught me so much about Tavnarian craftsmanship. Their resourcefulness and ingenuity are nothing short of inspiring. I can't wait to see what kind of wonders we come up with. I pray you every success in your endeavors, Mistress Tataru. Before coming here, I heard word of the forum's decision, of what will soon be attempted. It was only then that I finally understood why my father called this star the last bastion of hope. Indeed, it was the last bastion, for the flame of every other star he encountered had likely been extinguished. In the boundless dark, the light of brimming life must have been blinding in its splendor. You journey unto the heavens to protect that light. May the scales of my kin serve you well. I have faith you will prevail and restore peace and tranquility to this star. Would that one would be here to see it. Yeah, we'd love to see it. I should like to visit Redatan again when this is all over. Yeah, I should like to visit Rajasthan when this is over. And we should be honored to receive you. There is still much of Rajasthan you have yet to see. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Fare you well, and remember, the people of this star have not yet given up hope, and neither must you. I mean, I'm just happy that he's having a stroll here. Oh, he's still walking. Where must I go to get a meal with some flavor in this wasteland of taste? Who is it? Sounds like Sicard. No, it's a Manilane! Well, it's the half. Arrow, old boy! My, whatever are you doing here? A new boutique, you say? I had been meaning to expand my wardrobe. Yes, something with a little more flair, perhaps befitting a man of my station. Though I have nowhere to flaunt said raiments, so long as my confinement continues indefinitely. I, the young Lord Forthomp, insists that, so long as there is work to be done, no matter how trivial, I must abide here in Sharlayan. Thus do I toil, though every fibre of my being rails against it. Why, I've even suffered the company of that brute Sicard to see supplies transported in a timely fashion. And yet he was the one that granted leave this morning to participate in some supposed covert operation. So I suffer instead for his otherwise welcome absence, now burdened with extra busy work. And without Honorwa here, there's no one to prepare my meals. I came here in the hopes of finding a nice cafe, perhaps. Alas, the Sharlayan delicacies I've sampled were lacking in every aspect. Have you tried Darken Loaf? You can find it in all the shops. Lol. If a hearty meal is what you're after, I'd suggest The Last Stand. The cafe over on the pier? Their cuisine didn't appear all that appetizing, but if you vouch for their cooking, then perhaps I will give it a try. Thank you for the suggestion, and ta-ta for now, old boy. Oh my gosh. Yung Manilane. He doesn't change, doesn't he? Well, well, is that Aero and Tataro I spy? Who is it? Oh my gosh. Hancock. Hancock, what are you still doing here? You said you were returning immediately after dropping off your cargo. Yes, that was my original plan. After all, any expertise required aside from the delivery of goods is well beyond my purview. But what manner of entrepreneur would squander an opportunity to study the markets of the northern seas? Worry not, I will return straightways to Kugani once I have finished. Of course, you would find a way to turn this crisis to your advantage. She wounds me, the industrious woman running a new boutique. I am not blind to the travails of those who fight in the front lines to deliver us from ruin. Indeed, I have every confidence they will succeed, and I would make myself and my business ready for their return. If you believe in them so devoutly, then why not put your money where your mouth is? Fair enough, Tataru, fair enough. There is not more I can do to help ready the Ark and her heroes for their maiden voyage, but on your return I shall host a grand celebration in your honor at the Bokhairo Inn. Accommodations are quite costly, given the reputation of said establishment, but the East Aldinard Trading Company would be honored to foot the bill. Will there be lemon cakes? Will there be lemon cakes? Oh-ho! A man of tart tastes, I see. Yes, there will be lemon cakes and much, much more. The finest delicacies the world and Lord Lolorito have to offer. Tataru. But let us speak more of this upon your return, lest I draw even more of Tataru's ire. Until next we meet. Are we gonna have a visitor from each region? Man, they walk really fast. They walk really fast. Ah, Aero, decided to spend your time at the markets, did you? Huh? Who is it? Oh, Pigs and Wedge. A Tataru! Pigs, Wedge! I take it work on the Ark proceeds apace? Aye, it does indeed. Collaborating with the greatest minds of Charlon and Radhadhan has been a rewarding experience, and that's to say nothing of what we've learned from the Loporrit. The Ark is unlike anything we've ever had the pleasure to work on. Even Nero was rendered speechless on more than one occasion. I can't wait for you to see it. It's still hard to believe we have the means to send you off into the great expanse, though, to the farthest known reaches of, well, everything. I've never thought I'd live to see such marvels, yet here I am. More often than not, you and the Scions are the catalyst that sparks the need for these great innovations. To think how much I've missed out on had I not been a member of the Ironworks. An awful lot of work, to be fair, and the privilege of being worked like a cart chocobo. Ha, there is that too. As busy as we've been, I wish there was more we could do for you, Aero. But no matter what happens, we have to keep believing for a brighter future. That we do, my friend, that we do. And one filled with even more adventure. Eee. When you head back, would you tell the engineers I'll be along shortly with refreshments? That's very kind of you, Tataru. They'll be glad to hear it. And on that note, Wedge and I should get going. Still a few more supplies to gather before we return. Wedge. Wedge. So cute. Yay! Terribly sorry for the wait. Right this way, if you please. Oh, hey. Oh, I have a message. Right. I don't believe the two of you have been formally introduced. This is Varsarud from Palaka's stand. Haven't we met before? Ah, yes, it was you who helped us at Perusa, and again when crossing the ice fields, was it not? I doubt we exchanged little more than glances then, but it is kind of you to remember me. Thanks to Mistress Tataru, I and many of my friends have found gainful employment in this foreign land. It is only natural to feel fear in the face of calamity. In such times, we must look to one another for strength and succor. I know not whether we will come to call this place home or to return to Tavner, but we are here today and we are glad to have contributed to the cause. And contribute they did by helping to make your new garments as durable as possible. We put our heart and soul into them, and I have every confidence they'll keep you safe in the battle to come. Gods, to think how far we've come since our humble beginnings at the Waking Sands. From the rising stones to the falling snows, and even a certain insufferable someone's ruby bazaar, we were always fortunate to find friends along the way. Even when you were swept away to the first, Graha was there to grant you sanctuary. I'll never forget the relief I felt when you all returned to us. I thought my heart would burst. Yours has been a long, long journey, and I've been privileged to watch. often with bated breath, as you persevered time and again. For all the joy we've shared, there's been much sorrow as well, but I've long since learned you can't have one without the other. Which is why I promised to send you off to the Sea of Stars with a smile. And you can be certain I'll be the first one to welcome you back on your return. Oh, Tataru. Don't forget to pick up your clothes from Varsarud. Before you leave, they were expertly tailored just for you. Okay. In addition to your new ensemble, we have raiments and weaponry for every need, so please feel free to browse our stock. Okay. Oh. Oh, with this role quest. The job specific gear. Oh, I did this already. What's it look like? Oh, sorry. Wait. Wait. Can I see? Eh? Yo! Actually looks cool. Wait, I can claim everything? Ooh, pure black. Actually looks nice. Murasame? Can I see? Not bad. Attack toss. Oh my gosh. Yo, why is this so awesome? Reaper's Chapel? Oh. We're really going with the Vampire Hunter D. This is Monk. Sautomi Humble. Nani? Okay. They usually have that in order to stop the reflection. Pineous Scope. Not bad. Tiamat Nail. Yo, what the heck? Why does this look so cool? Yo. I mean, okay. Yo, it looks so cool. Reaper's Corselet. Oh! I think I've seen this before. Wait, what does this look like? Oh! That actually looks awesome. Too bad I'm not yet 90 on Monk. Saotome Jin Baori. Yo! Yes. 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 Like, yes. Yes. I just wanna see. Oh man. looks nice as well. I'll get those once I level up. I don't have this, but let me just see. Yo, not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, is that a loot? It is a loot. Let's see. Pioneer's coat. Ha 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 ha. Lol. I mean, it's nice. Although I want to keep my own. But it still looks awesome. I'm definitely gonna get it. How about the long coat for dance? Ooh. Is this the reason that... Is this what's going to make me want to finally level up my dancer? Maybe. Just look at that. Yo. But I'll get that once I reach the actual level. Yes. I wanna see. Oh, it's an open finger. Not bad. What about this one? That reminds me of the... Wait, what's this? Oh! Interesting, open finger as well. Wait, there's two? Oh no, this is the Tekko. Half gloves. Okay. Pioneer's glove. Oh, they're really going for that very steampunk-ish. Tiamat trousers. Okay, I need to see it. Not bad. Lanes. Yo, they're really showing off the... Oh, buckles everywhere. At this rate, I could just pretty much claim everything. Okay, just wanna see. Not bad. Oh, the Hakama. That's it! That's why. Because you can... I saw this in the craftable versions of this. In the market board. That's why it looks familiar. Just wait. Let me... There has to be something I can... Oh, I need to sell stuff. Wait, what's this? Yeah, I need to sell stuff. I guess I can... Oof. Man, I shouldn't have hoard stuff. Okay, just two. Let's sell 2 items. I already have this. Or rather, I don't need that because I already have stuff for that. For healing. Oh, for casting I can already sell. Yeah, I can already sell because I already have casting. For fending as well. No! I'm actually saving that. Scouting. Okay, casting. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what? No, DPS. Eh? Oh, it moves it down. Okay, what you already bought, it moves down. Okay, let's get the greaves. Let me see. Wait. Chaos Bringer? What does it look like? Yo. Okay. We have a tail. We have a tail. This is very edgy. And very edgy, and then this is our pants. Not bad. But I'm betting we have... Yeah, Solarette. Yeah, I knew it. Actually, not bad as well. Wait, I'll take the tank later. Where's my... you know what? Where is Atactus? Oh, I can't use it yet. Because I haven't done the range DPS, yeah. Oh, wait, no. The diable conditions aren't met yet. But I should be able to use it. I think. Hopefully I'm right. Yes, I could use it. So basically, I just can't dye it yet until I finish the what do you call this? The role quest for the range, because I've done the melee. It's all nice, but Heh. Oh, it's all synced. Okay. Okay. Friends gathered. Though delighted by patronage, Tatar is ready to send you on your way. I realize you've still got lots to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope they can find a moment for you can find a moment for yourself, and that the others can as well. They said they were returning to the Baldician Annex, though I doubt they stayed for long. If you decide to go looking for them, I'd suggest speaking with Kryle first. I'm sure they would have told her their plans. Okay. But yes, I was meaning to go to the Baldician Annex anyway. Because I need to go and put stuff in my glamour. Wait. Eh? For real? No. I was like, for real? But then I was like, wait, no. Oh, it's the red pine spear. Yo, I didn't know it was still 84. No wonder. I didn't get the level. Looks nice though. Looks nice. Oof. Actually, not bad. Except for the fact that I still actually want. Wait. Can I? The question is it here? No, it's not. This is because no, I want my ooh. Actually, I think for this, I would want. I think it was the Byako. Okay, we'll think about that. Sorry, guys. You know what they say? Endgame, glamour is always endgame. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh! Hey Tanaki, welcome to the stream. Lurk, I'm at a music educators conference all day. Ooh! Sounds interesting actually. I wonder, is it like so it's a conference, right? So is it all talks or does it involve workshops as well? Are you presenting? But I hope you enjoy nonetheless. Okay, so I guess we can actually armory. Where was it? Eh? Oh no. We didn't equip it, so what's the name? Crondite. No. It was death something man. Oh, that's right. This one. Yes. Wait, what? Am I using it? No, I'm not. Oh, I am actually. No wonder. Okay. Can't believe I'm doing this, but yes, I'm doing it. True blood armor though. Hoboist. I guess I can take this off now. Oh, this one I can take this off. As much as I like it, something's taking its place at the moment. Oh, that's right. I need to find my katana. Like, which one should we use? Ooh, Tiamat. Ho ho ho. Yeah, you can die. Yo. It looks nice. And then wait, is this what I think it is? No. Trishula. No, this actually looks nice. Or no. And then Magitech. No! The Wyvern Spear. Arid Bar though. No, we're gonna go with Trishula. Looks nice though. I think we can go with that for now. But I wanted to get... Was it the Byaku? Oh no, it was Seryu. It was the Seryu. Wait, Chotto. Yo, it still looks awesome though, even if I'm using that. Wait, what's the blade of... Not that. No. Yo, this also looks nice. This looks nice. Oh, lol, sorry. Old Charlian. Old Charlian. This looks so nice. But this one too. Well, I mean, it's really outstanding. The freaking effects though. Although it's more blue. This was the fire one. Oh. This one also looks nice. Dreadworm? Oh, this is just a normal one. Oh. No. Which one should I? I'm thinking between Seryu. What? Let's just get restore item. see. Ooh, it's too blue. It's too blue. This one really looks nice. It really looks nice though. And if only they had... Yo, it really looks nice. But also because this is freaking red themed. It's heavy red. Okay, let's just get it. Okay. I mean, because it looks so subdued, that's why. Oh. Not bad. How about... Oh, it's called Ifrit's Katana. Oh, yeah. Not bad. It just looks big though. Okay, last. Antiquated. Yeah, I think if it's not the glowy version, this definitely takes the cake. Wait. Oh, this is way better. Huh? Oh, wait, what? What happened? Ah, as I... Oh, because I don't have the Diadocorus. Hey, Bruni, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm taking a bit of time. I just got new clothes from Tataru, and it actually opened... It opened stuff. Yep, okay. I mean, it opened a lot of new glams. Wait, there is one here. Where was the Tiamat one? Tiamat! I bring coffee. New clothes? Yeah. So remember... So we're at the juncture of the story wherein we just got word from Heidelin. We fought Heidelin last time, right? So we're given a day off, I guess, before, you know, we journey wherever it is we need to journey. And so the first step of the first one that we did actually was to talk with Tataru, and she brought us to her boutique. Turns out the boutique is where you get the more glam and real equipment from stuff. Also, you bring coffee. That's nice. I can't drink coffee, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm at this part of the story now. Oh boy, okay. You're back. I take it you received your gift from Tataru. Oh. It was a surprise long in the making, with many, many long hours of fretting to get everything just right. I'm glad to see it realized, and with great success. If you're looking for the others though, they've already taken their leave. Your Stola, Thancred, and Rianje have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alice and Grahatia, meanwhile, thought their time would be better spent poring over books at Numenon. As for Alpin and Estinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Luvier estate, though Estinian seems somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they would all be glad for your company if you have mind to seek them out. Should you be feeling peckish, I suggest heading to the last stand before your Stola and the others finish eating. But above all else, it would be foolish to run headlong into the battle, a fatigued mess, so do remember to get a good night's sleep. Why can't I drink coffee? Oh, because I have GERD, and so the acid from the coffee is bad for my acid reflux. That's pretty much it. Oh, hey Jay! Welcome to the stream! But yeah, which is quite sad because I was diagnosed with GERD in 2012. Prior to 2012, I actually had a plan to open my own cafe. I was a big connoisseur, I would say, for cafe and pastry, and I liked drinking a lot of coffee beans. Unfortunately, I may have pushed it too far and ended up having GERD. So, oh boy. Try as she might, Tataru had no chance of standing between you and a hearty meal. Don't worry, we've saved some for you. Hey, Rianje. Has Dao perchance had opportunity to partake of the rainbow pudding? Owing to its striking flavor and somewhat garish appearance, 'tis quite popular indeed. So popular the last stand stocks had been entirely exhausted. Yo! I was wondering, like, I was talking to Rianje, right? And I was reading. And I'm also looking at the table. And I'm like, wait, why is there a watermelon? If they're talking about pastries and savory meals, and I'm like, okay, it's just probably a watermelon, but then why doesn't it have a plate? And then I forgot that it's actually my watermelon. It's my Alagan melon. I should hope at the very least Pudding Way did sup upon this most delectable desserts. See? It opened up and it closed. I was like, it's my melon. Melon, get down. Lol. Hey, Tancred. Aero, come to make our trio a quartet, have you? Please have a seat and we'll see about getting your drink. I thought you'll stream at 9:30. Ah, yeah, 9:30 was when I ate. Don't worry, it will just be a maximum of 3 hours.
Your business with Tataru was finished.
Oh. More or less.
My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Oh, that's the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine. But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
You've nothing left to prove, not to Reen, nor Minfilia. We'll get through this together. Just make sure you bring enough ammunition. Let's say this.
Is aught the matter?
Oh, Mom and Dad are having a talk.
No, it's...
Oh crap, no! Fudge! Accidentally pressed it again.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye,
Look at all those
we
food.
will avert this calamity
Burrito?
and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after.
That looks more
Even
like
if
a
my
kebab
time
than
as a
burrito.
scion came to an end,
True.
I don't expect that much will change.
A wrap.
Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee.
Oh,
Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
like what?
What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. 'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
Aha, her promise to Runar.
Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
Oh, Dad, cred.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Me? Oh.
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast?
Oh no, it's poisoned wine. Again.
to victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
Pizza. Oh. Leaving so soon? I suppose it's for the best, if you'd rather not explore the bottom of a bottle with Urianger. I dare say the others would welcome your company as well, if you can find them, that is. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, then that is all that matters. Okay, let's look for Alice. Oh, I think I know where. We're gonna save our hobo for the last. Hello, you two. Oh no. Graha is about to fall asleep. Oh, they're both about to fall asleep. Graha. He's already asleep. Oh no. Alice, Alice, wake up. You tried speaking with Alice, but she's fast asleep. Oh no, they're both asleep. Yeah, that's a skill. I can't really sleep sitting down, you know. Oh, are we also gonna sleep? We're also going to sleep. Kryl.
Oh.
Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness.
Don't worry, Kryl.
When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be...
Oh, that's right. Sleeping Beauty.
Wait! What are you... What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
Secret.
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
Just enjoying a little peace and quiet. It's a secret. Lol. Haha, lots of people G-post here pretending Raha is sleeping on their shoulder. Oh! Oh, when he was like, you know, like falling to the side. I'd understand. God, I didn't realize I was so tired. One moment I was resting my eyes and the next. I should go and get some air. Maybe a quick bout of training. But not sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. That's enough reading for one day. As we don't know how long we'll be away, I'd best return these books before we depart. And eat. I'm absolutely famished. What about you? I just ate. I see. Perhaps I'll stop at the last stand on my way back. Yes, because, you know, be a good, upstanding citizen. Return what you borrowed even if the world is ending. Especially books. If nothing else, these two seem to be in good spirits. Still, I'll see them back to the annex for some proper rest, even if I have to drag them by the ears. Alright. Thanks, Crab. Wait! Pudding way? Pudding way? Pudding way. Ah, hero. I have come to this studium in order to study the ways of pudding. Alas, my creations don't jiggle as they should just yet, but I persevere. Pudding way. It's weird because it was already nighttime earlier. Oh, I think time just moved. Estinian, bro, how are you? What? Surely this isn't the first time you've seen me without my armor. Yeah, at the very least you don't look like a hobo. Just kidding. Estinian, don't kill me.
Oh. What brings you here? Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see.
Oh, it's
My
early
mother wished to meet
morning,
the
that's why.
legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
you in my hour of need. Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
He looks so...
Well, I for
exhausted.
one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Wait! Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
We're the light bulb. I suppose I ought to thank you both as well. You would never want to forsake a friend, Alphino. I'll be counting on you. I suppose I ought to thank you both as well.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Hydaelyn meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Hey. Hey, you two. A few of our comrades decided to remain a while in Shalyan after making their deliveries. Did you happen to pass any on your way here? All that remains is to return to the annex and give my armor one last polish. I expect Alphino has maintenance to carry out on those floating things of his too. Oh boy. Okay, let's go back to the annex then. Welcome back, Arrow. Return to catch a few final few wings before embarking on your mission, I presume. You'll be happy to know your chambers have been cleaned and fresh linens laid out. I pray you enjoy the sweetest dreams on this final night before the big day. Oh boy. That night at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo. I hope nothing bad happened. Oh no, did something bad happen? Eh? Xenos. Wait for the next area. Oh no.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you?
Death.
And what was it that you sought in me?
Experience points. Just kidding. And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready.
Dark is ready.
The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteion. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Oh, Tataru.
Wait! Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
You too, Tataru. Onto the heavens. We're really doing this, aren't we? I suppose this is where we part ways, for now at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Galuf Baldisian will suffice? Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them, and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think, but for me, it would be the things I cherish most in life. Things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture onto the sea of stars. Oh wait. It's in Aporia, right? I think so. Yeah. Oh, wrong. Does this mean you can actually circle all around this area? It's one big dome. Our melon. There it is. Our melon. The humble melon. Fire shots! Everyone's here! Erenvel, Emanlen Kaltenek, Ori, Fluida, everyone. Okay, let's go.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules.
Hey, Nero!
This was bloody murder.
Are they coming along?
But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot.
Wait, sorry.
It's a garland through and through.
I need to take a picture of this. Especially since Nero looks so proud.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Well, the work was hard, but we've learned a lot from it. After all, it's not every day you get tasked with building a starfaring vessel. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Father's teeny tiny toy
Well,
boat.
seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
Lol.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
The Loperate!
From a fragment of Dalamud,
Oh.
we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars.
We're gonna call it
This
Ragnarok.
fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisois not fought to protect this world, and in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us.
Wait, it's gonna be called Dalamud? No. Ragnarok.
The starship
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
It's always Ragnarok.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Hey, all the tribes.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
That can transport themselves? Prayers?
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Oh.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Scions conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
Yeah, so prayers.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience.
Oh.
Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Oh, she's so cute.
Am I the only one
So,
here
well,
concerned
Living Way is
about
cute.
the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Scions incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
Oh, Frixio.
In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lol.
Lead the way.
Oh wait, we're joined. They're gonna board the ship with us? Oh no. They're going to where the Mother Crystal is, I guess.
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Pokédex? Just kidding.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
Aww. Horrible there. Varshan! It's time to board. Wait, before we go, I really need to talk to Varshan. Varshan! Man is said to fear what he does not know, yet you'd venture into the greatest of unknowns. I say to you, son of man, that you need not fear. So long as man shares a bond with dragonkind, so too does he share our kinship with the heavens, and our ancient home amidst the stars infinite. I pray you go forth, and prove this bond of ours, tempered and tested, shall endure unbroken for 1,000 years. Also Erenville. First the great exodus, and now this. It seems there's no end to our work. In truth, more than a few gleaners were distressed to learn that their earlier efforts were for nothing. It was no easy task convincing them that the new plan was for the best. I can tell you that. I can't tell you every man believes this is the wisest course, but I can say that all will be forgiven if you deliver us from the coming doom. And if you don't, well, at least you won't get the earful I certainly will. Lol. Okay, Manlin, give me a last hurrah. So that was the covert operation Sigurd was assigned. No doubt he thinks we were all impressed by the way he barged in here, beastman in tow, hero of the hour. He leaves me with no choice but to give you the most spectacular of farewells. Yes, a display of such jubilance, my arms may very well fall to pieces. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this too. Wait, Nero. What do we have to say? The world cannot end now, not when we've but scratched the surface of the Lopert's technological know-how. So run along now and do what is you vaunted heroes do best. The world shall tremble before my genius soon enough, assuming you're all able to prevent its destruction, that is. Lol. Okay, we're ready. Wait. Okay, let's go. Cutscenes. Guess there's more cutscenes, Jay. Oh, yo, this is what's inside? Yo, this looks so... Oh, they look so cute. Yo, it's sleeping away. Our pilot sleeping away.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
Lol.
Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
This looks so awesome though. Oh.
It's incredible.
Wait, we're not gonna get seated? No seat
This is
belts?
Fortuno. Can you hear me?
Hello.
The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
Sure, but we're not gonna sit down. Okay.
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. A burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly.
You mean a supernova?
Again, with feeling.
Issue the command to launch. Have Alpha do that. I'll just go. Let's issue the command to launch. Let's go. Teru.
Engage!
Sleeping away. Yo, bonus 5. Imagine traveling space standing up. I know. Yo, Voltus 5 though. That is quite big. Yo, freaking summoning. Yo, Leviathan. Yeah, Bismarck. Even King Moogle. King Moogle Mog. Garuda.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Do not sulk so.
Susanoo.
For thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice.
Oh my gosh.
So come, let us revel!
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
A.
Sleeping Way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats.
8 carats.
7 at a pinch.
Carrot.
Alright, let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteion, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Hydaelyn believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive and the vessel will shake a good bit.
Wait, but how do we brace ourselves?
What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment.
Oh? Is that an error 404?
Greetings.
Error 404. Oh, it's Meteion.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Meteion.
So this is Meteion.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters? I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost, stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident. Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky.
unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated and extinguished now.
Oh no, even the Lockeret.
I can't breathe. You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life can thrive.
Oh. I think this is the first trial, isn't it?
By the Fury. Thancred?
Oh, Rianne.
Meteion has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination. This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
Which is kind of strange if you think about it. No.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
I mean, like, if emotions is the one that creates reality.
Perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
I think it was created because of Thancred.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say.
Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Oh, Ultima Thule.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Living way. There's a cutie. I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provision node in case of emergency. Of course, if we encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to Ragnarok at once. Matikas! Hello! 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 Right, there's a dizzying, disorienting feeling about this place, as if I could lose my footing at any moment. We must be careful. Did Daos witness what became of Thancred? So quickly was I overcome by Meteion's malevolence that I saw naught of their altercation. It's so dark I can barely see anything. Wait, living way. Don't hesitate to make the most of the provisions node. There's no telling what you might run into out there, or if anything we have to offer might help. But I'd personally rather brave the unknown with a full pack than an empty one. You were clearly no match for Meteion, yet we survived unscathed. But how? If Meteion should strike again with such overwhelming force, I honestly don't know how we are to oppose her. Wait, check disc. Disc? Check disc? Yo! So big. Wait, what disc? Disc? Oh, Discord. I was like, check disc. Look after cutscene. Oh! Wait, what? Look after the cutscene? I found you! You've been there all this time. Oh! All this time? Like ever since the beginning? Yo. That's kinda cool. Okay, a strange new world. Oh, once the cutscene starts. Oh, wow. We're fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that, we must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seems a good direction as any. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Okay. Hey. Hey. So we're gonna search the prow of the ship. I like how there's still etherite currents. Oh. Further? Can we keep... Oh, we can keep looking. Did you find already the etherite currents here? Oh, so once the cutscene started in the ship. It's a stellar dragon. Not on Maticas. Ah, okay. 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 For now. Ruins. But of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. Look here, this part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it is man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceived of them. Having said that, I swear I have seen this pattern before. What does it look like? It's too dark for me to see. It looks like... I don't know. Molten structure? Oh man, Matikas cut his hair. The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely something in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately, rather it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, Estinian! What's up? I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings, a poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Okay. Oh my gosh, no! Stop! Oh no. Oh. Were you able to find anything? No. As I feared, and still no trace of Tancred. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. Well, there are dragons. I think I might see something over there. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. Eh? Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Oh, they can't see the dragons? Agreed. We've found only more questions when we are in desperate need of... Oh, crap. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Let's try searching there then. Arrow. A word before we join the others. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. Hey. Is his dragon senses tingling? I guess we can just go here. If it attacks, then it attacks. If not, then not. Oh, there's Estinian. You see them too, don't you? The dragons. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgar Summer and mine with Nidhogg is what allow us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Etheris? Bah, better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Ooh. Are we doing the same quest? I think we are, aren't we? Ow. Dragons! Dragons.
Dragons? Here?
Oh, so you guys finally notice.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred, where is he?
Oh, Urianger.
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words. Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade into a place you can perceive and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteion holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
Oh, Rianjay.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Oh. Wait. Oh, I have to choose. Like for a moment I was thinking, wait, I can't complete it. Do I not have the correct level? Wait. He really can't be gone, can he? Meteion himself said his soul persists, that he is the reason we are still breathing. If so, then maybe. His will was strong enough to reshape Ultima Thule that we might survive, that I might see again. His sacrifice must not be wasted. I understand now why the Loperts were surprised to find that this environment could sustain life, there but for Tancred's sacrifice. My aim was true, I had her. How are we to defeat an enemy we can't attack? It's hard to believe Thancred was able to overcome Meteion's will, yet here we are. Would that the price for his victory had not been so high. Unburdened wings. Soul without body, a form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Oh, Oriange. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm that we might confront and defeat Meteion. Estinian, Era, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there's a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Very well. We can reconvene here when everyone has finished. Meteion said his dragons are shadow and shade from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation. So please be careful. I'm gonna talk to dragons. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. There it is! It's the first. The first crystal! Jay, I have a feeling if I continue from here, it's gonna be continuing from here. And it's almost 1. What should I do? Oh hey, stranger! Look, it's another bun boy. What should I do? Oh, it's a long way, lol. Yeah, but okay. Well, I trust you. It's not going to be a cliffhanger, is it? Okay. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how we would adore thee, alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march unto oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Now, if you want to make sure, we can stop here for tonight. Don't say that. It makes me go think, Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost. So glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could feel these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. Where's the other one? Kol Ale. Is it dead? It's dead. Wayfest. Thou wouldst bid me speak? Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly nor speak nor roar, only watch and wait and end. But one sight yet stirred my blood, tempted me to raise my voice in lamentation. Amnol, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. Wait. Let me see. I think we should be able to reach the next one, right? We should be able to reach the next one. I'm just looking at the list. There's another one. Though I know that certain things will happen. But you know what? Let's go for it. Let's ride. That's another stellar dragon. Well, I guess we need to pass by. Okay, fine. You know what? Sure, why not? Okay. Oh, we're here. Ooh. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar in Etheris. Midgarsommer's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Vitras said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Aww. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. Oh, this one there's nothing. A murky liquid has pooled inside this eggshell. The noxious fetor is indicative of contamination. Contamination? Oh, welcome back, Bruni. And oh no, I'm already... No! Don't cry. It's okay. This is the homeworld of them dragons. Oh. Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a foamless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonet within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragonet was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here, or its sire, for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops, and I'll search the plains. This story is deep. I know. A bereaved dragon. Gua. Oh, we're gonna fight the malformed dragonet? Jay, you have the bent dick. The boisterous howling had been quieted by thy hand, I presume? Everything all right? I thought I had a dragon or something resembling one. Ah, I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps. Some eggs within Amnol are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. In the purest soil, replete with ether, did we once cultivate our nesting grounds. But our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. What few survived to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there's another star. Oh. A test of will. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed. A pain I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Oh, wait, there's a teleport offer. Hey, thank you. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Okay. With luck, they'll have learned something to help us devise a plan of action. I chanced to gain audience with several dragons ere we returned, though I expect the tales are much the same as those you heard. Good to see you make it back in one piece. The more I see of this place, the more bewildering it becomes. Did our exploration prove eventful? Converse with any dragons? We would hear what dragons had to share with you, even if it's no different from what they told Urianger. It would have value. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Aero, Estinian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island, to see if there might be a path leading off of it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity, but it never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loprits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteion told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. So what you're saying is, we've no way forward. At present, if it is indeed emotions that govern this island, perhaps it is not Meteons but the dragons that hold us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. A sound theory, disheartening though it might be. If that is the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife. Without irrefutable proof, the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Meteion meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner, by overpowering the prevailing emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteion herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I'm marked no leader among them, as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most, potent enough mayhap to dictate the course of for others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against his calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better? Then I shall guide thee. I'll end, they call him, in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. I mean... Oh no. Oh, I see you. I'll end.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
Wow, Heaven's Word motif.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you? So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the Expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind. Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Oh, Estinian, you're gonna fight with. Meteion.
Estinian!
Stay back! The emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
Oh, Estinian's gone.
No! Not Estinian too!
There's a wind. He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Oh, Alphino.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
That's his bro, I know. Like, he already decided he's gonna adopt Estinian as his bro. Way before. Yo, it's the music. You know, slowly you're getting pieces of the song already. Like earlier, it was just a small part. Now there's an added dynamic to it. Yo, Soken is a genius. Am I supposed to press Wait, I'll speak to Alphino first. Okay. Look there, the wind. This is Estinian's doing, I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads us. Let's go! Let's go, Matikas, let's go! Yeah, slowly. The music is changing. A powerful gale has delivered you to another island. The other Scions should arrive before long. Oh wait, we're supposed to press this? Oh wait, no! I jumped. I'm so sorry. Ah! I ruined the moment. Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay. There you go. He did it. He found a way forward for us. The dragons remained trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war. Yet Estinian knew better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. And he's still fighting Alphino, just like Thancred. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here, why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Alice is right, we must press on, for their sake. Come on, Alphino. Roads paved. Sacrifice? As your stolen Alice said, we must continue. Notice the change in our surroundings? Perhaps this is the memory of an altogether different world. To be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully, lest we lose our footing on this sand. It's sand. Also, it's pretty. This place is pretty. Even though it's kind of doom foreshadowing. I wonder what Ayame would think of a date here. I don't think she wants to have a date here. Ryanje. Were it not for the violet crystals embedded in its surface, it would appear as an ordinary stone. A curious script had been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language with which I am familiar. I cannot say I recognize it either. Nor I. The dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely, so we may assume this is the work of another race, one we may have yet to encounter. Meteion claimed the dragon's world suffered a slow death, seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find here, like us not, doth wend its way towards a similar end. What do you suppose that is over there? I'm not sure. It's hard to make out at this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystal as this monument. Meaning, there's a chance we may find whoever built them. Both. We should go and have a look. Come on. It's a Malboro. Wait, why did you go from here? Did you find something? Oh, It's an ether current. Ether current. Eh. Southeast. Eh. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm actually surprised that there are ether currents. If this place is supposed to be surging with dynamis instead. Ghostly figure. Hail, travelers! This is a most unexpected occurrence. Look up! Oh, wait, look up. This is the most unexpected occurrence. Hello? There? Is this your home? Indeed it is. Forgive me, I had forgotten an exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. Oh? Oh wow. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, Aya, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for nomenclature, to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kopkod. Yes, Kopkod of the Aya. We have encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of ether, or dynamis, as this place is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. I gather your response to my presence is positive then. That is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we Aya are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I have prepared 198,712,180,827. Wow. That's rather a lot, isn't it? My apologies. I've omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of our request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered a need for the flesh and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? Why? To bring an end to our existence, of course. Though need is perhaps too strong a word, it would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through use of etheric exsanguinators, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh. We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. For some reason, he looks cute. Day. Very well, to ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the Aya, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the Aya wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me... This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. Wait, you said to look up. Look up. It's a UFO? Oh, you're up there! You're up there! By the way, Jay, do you ever visit this place after you've done it? Not really. Why? Because it's empty? Well, I guess that's what... Too depressing. Well, I'm more into the colors, I guess. Hey! Okay. Now, time to go to the next destination! Oh, that was a bad fall. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so I went to talk to the cutscene. You went up. Luminion. It sounds like Pokemon, sorry. It sounds like a Pokemon's name. Hey, there's an ether red current. Straight ahead. 258 yams to the north. 196 yams to the north. 122. Oh, I found it. Okay, this map is actually quite small. Smaller than the previous maps. Speaking of which, you know, while the Dravanian hinterlands is really not a good place because there's no aetherite current, there is a place that even though there's an aetherite current, it's just too big, and that's Azizla. It's really big map. Kudug. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers, you will find, remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical questions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures there. You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. Wait, what? If in our idleness we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of the crystalline domiciles to communicate. That's very intriguing. Wait, let me go. Okay. Crystalline domicile. Ah. You wish to speak. Very well. Pray a moment, if you would. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile, but there is no response. Oh, so not everything is... I guess others aren't really into talking. Oops. Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment, I must remember. What form did I take when last I emerged? Or is it because they're just consciousness? The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Guess not everyone wants to talk. Kofkudob. Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? Actually. I see. If they fail to answer, then it is likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are not but concentrated ether now. Worry not, there are no others who would have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer requests for an audience, yes? I imagine they'll be with us ere long. Flesh abandon. For some reason it really looks cute. I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Aya have awakened. Ah, there they are. May I introduce to you La Luck, Do Dick, and Nenidig. Hello. It has been too long, Kopkud. I dare say Sadr 4 has since completed an orbit. Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers? Ah, of course, the ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain to see as the neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bid them awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms and the virgins they afford, mayhap such similarity in voice is unavoidable. By the way, Kupkodog, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests, a matter of proper form? Whoa. Ah, yes. So long has it been, it had completely escaped my mind, and still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember. Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Come now, Nenig. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dollar. Surely you recall that much? What? Ah, of course. Food. The custom is to serve food. beings of flesh such as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to the replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. That's right, that's right. We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Excellent! If you would care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest ether. Wait, you go... Okay, you'll give us ether to eat? Not you'll eat us, right? Oh, it's level 90 after this? Okay, yeah. Okay, so we should end... This would be the last, I guess, and then we can call it a night. Or a day. This facility is where we replenish our ether. There is no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with purest ether. Please absorb as much as you like. Okay? Absorb the ether. Can you see? Yes, you are here. You brace yourself for a rush of sweet, sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. You brace yourself again, but again nothing seems to happen. Just as I had suspected, as meticulously as one might recreate the AS home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the recreated Omoroth. However appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. Come here after for the current. Okay. So, did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it, a deficiency in our forms it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? Oh, we eat. Through your mouths, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouths serve not only to expel sounds, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation? You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the Ea yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. From the tangible, such as land, to the intangible, such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress, but the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could but achieve this, we believe that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. And did you find the answer you sought? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporeal forms, their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode, a place called Elegeia? A fundamental truth. We will hear of it, of course. Let us learn what has led such enlightened people to this indolent end. Oh, it's 89. Wait, is it the last one? The last one of the 89s? Yeah, I think this is the last one of the 89s. Okay. Ere we join the Ea, there's one trifling matter I would fain investigate. Aero, Gratia, might I trouble you for your assistance? But of course. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode, if you would kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you're plotting, Urianger, but I trust you have our best interest at heart. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Elegeia. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. Okay. Wait, so... told me to go there. Okay. Did you also finish this one? Where knowledge leads? Because it's still 89. Are you fighting? Not yet. Oh, not yet. Okay. Oh lol. Drifting A. Sheesh. Okay. Oh. Ostracontria. Oh! Oh! Level cheater. Hey, isn't this like a hunt? That's a hunt, right? Or not? It's just level 90 though. Now, okay, it's not a hunt. How will you know if it's a hunt? Is it like a... Oh, it's gold, right? Yellow? Yellowish gold. The wellspring of regret. What's wrong, Rianje? Tell us. Tell us what thou knows. Aye, this place shall serve. Is it the spring that you wish to investigate? Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. 'Twas but a pretense to speak in private. Oh. You have our undivided attention? As we have established here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra. They believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? Meteion has taken their hearts unto herself. Meteion made contact with them while they still live. Of course, she must have visited the stars of the dragons and the Aya before either race perished in their entirety. Thus could she make their emotions her own, and with them create more faithful simulacra than had she relied on any historical account. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption, consider how those two races may have met their demise. According to thine own tale, Meteion perceived the emotions of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an enteleki. In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desire a cessation of their existence, she would be powerless before that desire. Even as she possesseth the power to grant it, the power of dynamis. 'Tis my supposition that, overwhelmed by the longing for death, Meteion did unleash dynamis and usher the dragons and the Aya onto their doom. Oh. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourselves this: in the place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Why do you tell us this now? Ne'er again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In bringing thee into my confidence, I would remain true to my word. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. Oh. I once placed my fate in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in fate as I fulfill mine own destiny. If you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, and I can but beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs go to such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I have found within. The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? After all that we've been through, I will say only this. Do what you must, and see your conviction through. I shall, my friend, I shall. Without further ado then, let us go to rejoin our comrades. And the galaxy looks so beautiful. This is like those serial killers who at first have a lot of empathy, then internalize the killer. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much also the cause of a lot of empaths. Let us be off to Allegea. Okay. It seems everyone is accounted for. Shall we then?
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not. We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world.
We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated.
Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age.
In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it.
Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort. Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost. No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir.
Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators. Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture.
Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish.
If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh?
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Air. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Y'shtola, no! You mustn't!
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught, but I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge, and no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all.
But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
That's the black bird. That's the Meteion
Keep calm
that
and listen well.
went into their homeland.
Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back.
Oh?
But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. We came here knowing what victory may cost. So press on. Press on, and do not look back.
I shall join thee. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Riange.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
Oh?
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled.
Hi, Meteion.
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn. Alive again, to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying. It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Aetheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun.
A dead sun.
Attain it if you can, before your friend's emotions fade away, along with their protection.
It's the dead sun. Oh, let's see. Oh, it is level 90. Oh man, I'm that close to being level 90 on Machinist too. Right. Okay, I'll Okay, oh, it's already, we're already in a place that's the sanctuary. Alright, then, oh wait, there's a teleport offer. Oh, that's right, I need to teleport because I need to go to my marriage tomorrow. Oh wait, fudge. There. I'll do it tomorrow. Right, so I guess this is a good place to end tonight's stream. So, even though it's a very cliffhanger-ish. Oh, hello the Warrior of Light. But yes, so we'll continue tomorrow. And wait, actually, you know what? I cannot promise if we can continue tomorrow because I have a friend's birthday party to attend to in the evening. So we'll see. But tomorrow, Arrow's gonna get married. Canonically, it happens before Endwalker, and canonically, Arrow is supposed to do Endwalker with Ayame and Matikas. That's why we have the tree and we have the Tri-Disaster. We've used that moniker now. But yeah. So that's it. And that's all for tonight. And I'll see you guys next time. As always, stay safe and take care. Thank you so much for dropping by earlier, Taniki and Bruni, and of course Jay for joining tonight. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Finger hearts. Heart. 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 Oh, where's the heart? And a big heart. Right. Bye for now. Cheers.